So, as traders, every day we get up and we come to the screens. It's a battle, right? It's a battle between our emotions, everything, all these distractions, right? Um, and we got to stick to our plans, stick to our rules, because if we don't, we get burned. And that's what happened to me today. I didn't follow my rules, I didn't follow my plan, and I ended up chasing trades, putting on trades that didn't match up with what I had in mind for the session, right? So it can be hard at times, but it's something we deal with as traders. We're just humans, right? We can't be perfect all the time. Stuff like this happens. And today, yeah, I didn't expect to make a video like this to post a losing trade, a red day, which not a lot of people post. But I think you guys can learn a lot from these kind of mistakes and these red days more than the green days, right? And for me too, on my losing days, the ROI of my losing days is pretty great because I'm not just losing and digging myself into a big hole. I'm actually learning from these mistakes. I look at them as paid lessons, right? Losses are paid lessons. There you go. But yeah, if you're not learning from them, then I mean, it's a really bad day. So you could turn a bad day into a good day by learning from what you did wrong. And that's what I'm going to show you on my trades today. So let's get into it. All right, so today's trade, going into today's session, right now we're looking at a 5-minute candlestick chart. This is your pre-market here in the shaded area, and then this is where the market opened at 9, right? So going into today's session, my pre-market prep, I started looking around 8:15, so like right here. And my notes were I was looking for a wick into this 59.70s area. Okay, so to get long. So let me draw a little wick for you. Draw a little rectangle. So I was looking for a wick into this 70s, right? Put it down here. Wick into this 70s area, get long towards last week's high at 60.39. Okay, so here's 60.39. If that's not insane, I don't know what is. But price literally made its high of the day at 60.38. Okay, so my target was one tick away. But all right, so where's this bullish thesis coming from? It was coming from overnight. What did we do? We kind of trended up overnight, and I was just continuing. I was following the bullish momentum, right? So that's where I got my plan from, my 59.70s. 59.70s was also this low right here you see marked on the chart. This is from this is a composite structure actually. So this is the composite low, and 59.70s was also another area on the ETH chart, which was it was a developing value area high too. So there's a lot of confluence with this 59.70s. And it did what I was looking for, but I didn't pull the trigger at the open. So the bell rang, price soared, and I'm here left out like, damn, I missed it. All right, now I got to find something else, which is the wrong mindset. Once I missed that trade, I should have been really picky on what I was going to do further. So yeah, market opens, bell rings, boom, flies up. And I got that wick into the 70s. Look at that. So let's go on a 1-minute chart. Where are we at? Let's go to the open. So we got that wick right there, literally at the open, 2 minutes after the open. And I didn't pull the trigger for some crazy reason. I thought it was going to pull back a little more, which is why I didn't pull the trigger actually. But it didn't. And yeah, we got the wick, and buyers came in right there. You can see it down here on the tape too. And pretty rapidly went to my target at 60.39. And let's see where I decided to get involved. I decided to get involved at terrible, terrible times today. Not following my rules, not sticking to the plan. My plan was not get long above 60.24 after the target was reached. So after this target was reached, that's it. I should be done for the day. And if anything, look for shorts as this, uptrend fails. But nope, I broke my rules. I was gambling pretty much. And I thought, price broke above here and was just retesting this 60.24s. So I got long there, thinking that, I had another level higher actually, 60.60s. Okay. And I thought, that was going to be a breakout, pullback, boom, towards 60.61. But no, wasn't. And I got stopped out for 8 ticks there as price came back into the zone. So good trade management. I'll give myself props for that. Good trade management on cutting the loss where you should. But the entry, pretty poor. After a target was reached, you should know that there's going to be less opportunity, right? And then what? So then market comes down. I thought this was an overall just big retracement to continue the longs. But again, I took a couple crazy trades that, should never have been taken, right? And they were not in my prep, okay? So these trades, or I don't even know why I entered them, but I was just chasing the longs. After I missed that first trade, my mind was just like, okay, this is a bullish market. I need to be getting long anywhere I can. And that was the very wrong idea, okay? So, yeah, I made the first trade was up here. The second trade, I chased the longs again over here at 60.02. Where are we? 60.02 right here. That one was stopped out for 6 ticks. And then trade number 3, order flow kind of picked up at 10:35 right here, right? So if you look at the bottom, order flow gave a little clue right here. It made this low. So let me take the trades off real quick. It made this low right here at 59.87. You see that? And on order flow down here, we didn't move lower than this point right here, right? So if you can see, order flow made a low right here at 1900, and then another low here at 2200, but price action made a new low. So this was kind of a divergence right here. So that's why I took that third trade, that third long trade. And that one, my stop was a bit too tight and got taken out. So there's gamble trade number 3 of the day. I said there was some absorption there. Also kind of pulled back into developing value area low on the RTH chart, so on the pitch session. But yeah, that one was stopped out. And then my last trade, it was a last attempt at the long, which was in profit for a little bit right here on this break, right? As order flow picked up right here. Bought that breakout candle, and I was in some profit actually. Went from 60.05 to, so I was in 10 tick profit. Didn't scale out any profit, and yeah, this was just a fake breakout. Sellers came back into the party, pushed it down, and we were stopped out on the last one. So I took 4 trades. They were all at terrible trade locations, and it's a shame because my plan going into the session was so good right here. Like I called it, I nailed it, but my trade management skills just weren't there today. We're not there today. So I'm using this as a lesson. You don't get this good trade in the morning, you miss out. No reason to be chasing trades. Follow your rules, follow your plan, that's it. And yeah, just don't violate your rules. That's it. When you follow your rules, I make money. When I don't follow my rules, I lose money. So if you don't have rules, you better make rules and learn from your mistakes. So going into tomorrow, I will be careful to follow my plan and follow my hypos, follow what I should be looking at, and not take these crazy trades after a destination is reached and start gambling, right? So, yeah, you don't want to be gambling because you're just going to lose money, all right? The house always wins when you're gambling, all right? When you take calculated risks and great trade setups, you can make money. You follow your plan, you can make money, right? And when you don't, that's it. You're done. You'll lose all the money that you made for the month. You could lose it in a single day if you don't follow your plan. So I just wanted to make this video here. You could see my P&L if you want. Minus 620. So $620 loss. I deserve it. And I'm looking at it as a lesson. That's a paid lesson for today to remind me that I should stick to my plan and stick to my rules, right? So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Crude oil kind of went choppy after that high was reached, right? So like I said, less opportunity in the day after that target was reached. So, and that would have been a what is it, 9:02, ended around 10. Like an hour you could have had I mean, this could have been a potential 10 to 1 trade right here. So this is a perfect opportunity. Yeah, gonna get better for tomorrow. Gonna get stronger. Today's another lesson, but we're gonna use it as a lesson, and we're not gonna just dwell on this loss and do nothing about it. All right, that's for sure. So that was crude oil today. I will see you guys on tomorrow's video or lesson. Which one's it gonna be? See you later.